Good day, this is Miss Jero again. And before I discuss our first topic, I want you to get notebook or any notes with you and also ballpen para po kayo ay mag-take down notes. And kung kayo po ay hindi pa po nakakapag-subscribe dito po sa ating playlist ng mga topics, ah, mag-subscribe po kayo para po kayo ay updated. Alright, so let's proceed. Alright, our first topic is about introduction to distribution management. Currently, the most essential in doing business is that how will you able to deliver your products directly to your customer or consumers. And as a part of the business, to make product available to our customers. The best thing is to identify and analyze the process of distribution so that as an entrepreneur, we do make sure we won't experience problem in delivering products to our clients. So let us comprehend and analyze the essence of distribution management. So the objective of this topic is number one, discuss and explain explicitly the principles of distribution management. Number two, correlate the nature and significance of marketing's logistics. Number three, examine the logistics and its purpose. And for the last, evaluate and analyze the functions of distribution management in a certain organization. Okay, ano nga po ba ang logistic at marketing management? Bakit palagi po nakaakibat si marketing management kay logistic? Kung mapapansin niyo po itong flow na ito, ayan, suppliers, producer, consumers. So, sa tatlo na yan, kapag po nagkakaroon ng transaction, it's what we call logistic. Same thing. Kapag po nagkakaroon ng connection ang every channel, nagkakaroon po tayo ng tinatawag na supply chain, which is involved of supplier and marketing channel. Now, well, we need to understand the fact that absolutely all successful businesses are dependent on the marketing ability. Selling products is something that is a lot more complicated than what we tend to think at the first glance. So no matter what, you may be tempted to believe marketing and logistics stand out as two disciplines that are connected. They have a huge impact on whether or not the firm will be able to meet the obligation that they have. About marketing versus the logistics, the big problem is that so many do not actually understand what logistics is. We are talking about disciplines that help to basically figure out exactly what is the best resources are are in no to for us to order or to in order to get something from one location to the next. We are faced with various things like supply management or inventory management. Yan. Kaya kung makikita nyo, meron dyan supply chain management. The inventory thing, we're going to discuss that in the near future. Okay, so in here also, no, the importance of marketing or the important component of marketing is where you actually market the products or service. And your products basically need to live from where they are manufactured. Okay, ayan yun. And where you are, and basically they are manufactured to reach customers that make purchases. Marketings and logistics have to work together and in order for the client to be efficiently served. Yan. Kung mapapansin niyo po, yan, supplier, inbound flow of raw materials and parts. So, si supplier, since we're talking about suppliers, it deals with raw materials and inbound. So, si raw materials, Okay, ima-manufactured ni producer. So, siya po yung ah, ma-manufactured or nagpo-produce ng raw materials into final product. So, kapag po nagawa niya na yun, or naging finish na po si product, that's the time na magkakaroon po tayo ng outbound flow of finished product and that will serve to our consumers. So, ang supply network, this is the transaction of our supplier and producers. Bakit? Kasi si producer, kailangan niya ng raw materials para po magkaroon siya ng production. Yan, meron po tayong supplier network. Next, nagkakaroon po ng channel or what we call marketing channel sa producer and consumers. In what way? Siyempre, para po mabenta yung mga ginawa ni producer, kailangan niya itong i-market or kailangan niya itong ibenta. No? Kasi po yung product niya na yun, hindi naman po magkakaroon niya ng income kung wala pong magkukonsume, which is si consumer. So, si producer, gagawa siya ng iba't ibang klaseng strategic plan para po yung mga produce niya ma-pull out doon sa kanyang production so that maging pera na ito pag binili ni consumer. So, yung ating supplier network and also our marketing channel, ang tawag po doon ay supply chain management. From raw materials, prenoseso, binenta. Okay, nagkakaunawaan po tayo dyan. Okay, next. The nature and importance of marketing logistics. Okay, for our number 1, we have determines the efficiency. Okay, paano daw po ba na-determine yung efficiency? Siyempre, kapag po yung ating pong transportations, ayan, nagkaroon po ng tinatawag na movement of products. Yan. Kaya po, yung importance natin, ayan, kasama po dyan si determinants or determine the movement of product. Why? Because always keep in your mind na kaya kailangan natin si marketing para po yung ating product, hindi po siya stagnant doon sa ating storage. Hindi stagnant si raw materials kasi hindi naman binibili ni producer. So, ayun. So, that is the importance of marketing's logistics. So, dito, determines the efficiency and the movement of products along with the different techniques and the principles of management. Improves cargo speed, the movement of the product, and also the quality of the service. Hindi lang quality of the service. Of course, we also need to consider the cost. Magkano ba yung nagagastos natin kapag nagkakaroon tayo ng different distributions of our products. The usage of object meaning our resources. And takes a part in manipulation of logistics. So, itong mga ito, okay, ito po yung bumubuo sa logistics. Ulitin natin, ha? Ang importansya po ng marketing's logistics para po magkaroon tayo ng fast movement. Okay? Lagi niyong tatandaan, kapag po walang movement, wala pong transaction. Pag walang transaction, wala pong business. Pag walang business, wala pong income. So, we always need to make sure that all the products or all the raw materials ay nagkakaroon ng movement. It's either inflow or outflows. Okay, next. Logistic. So, sabi dyan, logistic is the process of planning, implementing efficient control with effective costs, the flow of raw materials, the supplement, the management of inventory, the distribution of available goods from the point of origin to the point of consume with the purpose of fulfilling client's needs. Ayan. So, ang logistic po, ito po yung pamamaraan, no? Na kung saan may iba't iba tayong klaseng may iba't iba tayong klaseng plano kung paano natin ma-i-implement yung tinatawag na control. Ngayon, bakit po tayo may tinatawag na control? Kasi para po malaman natin na yung ginastos po ba natin is worth it? Saan na po napunta yung ating raw materials? Ano na nangyari doon? Nabenta ba? Or natulog lang siya hanggang sa nabulok na? Mga ganyan. And dito din, malalaman din natin yung tinatawag natin na inventory. So, sa inventory, malalaman natin kung yung product ba na yon is fast moving. Ibig sabihin, kadadating lang nung stock, ubos ka agad. So, dahil ubos siya kaagad, it means mabenta siya. Next, the distribution of available goods from the point of origin to the point of consume with the purpose of fulfilling clients' needs. Lagi niyong tatandaan na for you to get or for you to be able to fulfill your client's needs, hindi ilang po yan directly supply to them. So, meron pa po siyang ibang pinagdadaanan. Like, for example, you have your product. Example, you bake yan. So, nung nagbe-bake ka, syempre kailangan mo ng raw materials. So, pumunta ka ng market or pumunta ka ng supermarket. So, nung pumunta ka ng supermarket, so sa supermarket, siya yung tinatawag mong supplier. So, nung ikaw na yung gumagawa, ikaw na si producer. So, kung titingnan mo, yung origin mo, may mga iba't iba kang pwedeng maging choices kung saan ka bibili. It's either sa wet market or doon sa supermarket itself. So, depende po sa availability ng product. Yan, kinoconsider pa rin natin doon, yung tinatawag natin na logistic. And then, from that, syempre, kapag ikaw si consumer, and para ma-fulfill mo yung satisfaction ni customer o yung bibili sa'yo ng bread or ng tinapay, anong gagawin mo? Syempre, hahanap ka ng mga raw materials na kung saan magiging masarap yung tinapay na i-bake mo. So, yun po yung sinasabi natin. So, yung goods mo na yan, no, um, yung point of origin yan, mag-start sa point of origin from you as a producer hanggang sa mapunta siya sa customers. Now, kailan po nagkakaroon ng tinatawag na control? Nowadays, because of this situation, ang nangyayari sa atin, we make ourselves safe. So, once we need to buy something outside, we just open our online applications or even in our social media. So, kapag kami nakita ka nagbibentang ganyan, no? And you feel grave about that product, so yeah, bibili tayo. So, by those things, no, yung mga tinatawag natin na seller, nagkakaroon sila ng tinatawag na tracking system. Kahit tayo na consumer, nagkakaroon tayo ng tracking system sa sarili natin. So, paano po siya nangyayari? Okay. So, like for example, si Lazada, si eBay, si um, si Zalora, or si Shopee, ayan. So, meron silang tinatawag na tracking system. Okay, so yung tracking system na yon generated din yon, or that is also the information of that tracking system is also connected with their third party. Pag sinabing third party, sila po yung mga logistic team, kung tawagin. So, sa ating tracking system, ito po ay necessary whenever shipping products or resources from one place to next or to another. Whenever something like this often happens, yan, lagi naman tracking system, it's all about technology. So in our technology evolved a lot in the past and we are now faced with the perfect tracking. So basically, we know exactly what is the options are available on our marketing department. Always knows that a company can have a lot of options to offer. So no matter what system that the companies use, make it sure lang na yung system na yun ay nagwo-work. Meaning to say, marami kasing nag-o-offer ng mga ng mga tracking system, no? Um, so yun. So, yung tracking system na yun, again, hindi lang siya nagwo-work, kundi tugma din siya doon sa business na meron ka. Okay. Logistic also refers to the flow of storage of goods inside and outside the performance of service, the flow of information inside and outside organization. Yan. So again, it deals with flow, meaning to say inbound and outbound. Inbound meaning to say inside. So kapag po may dumating na raw materials, anong gagawin? Bibilangin. Kailangan pong bilangin yon. Bakit? Para po maitabla natin kung tama po ba yung description ng product na dumating. Now, hindi po yun binubuksan. Okay? Again, meron tayong tinatawag na tracking system. So, sa tracking system natin, nakalagay kung ano yung description niya. Tapos, doon sa mismong package o doon sa mismong pouch, may nakalagay din na description. So, in that means, makikita mo na match yung dumating na product o yung dumating na dumating na goods. And even outside, no, the performance of services. The flow in information inside and outside organizations. Okay, now, let's talk about integrated logistics. Okay, kasi nabing integrated, ano po ba ang bumubuo sa logistics? Integra, buo siya. How logistics works. Paano ba siya nangyayari? Okay, in integrated logistics, no, this is a discipline wherein unified management of technical logistics that plans and implements the logistical support for individual organizations that will provide the quality of the products towards trust and availability. So, kung mapapansin ninyo, no, ito yung bumubuo sa logistics. Ibig sabihin, yung tinatawag po natin na process, ito din yun. No? Ito po yung pinaka-simple pictures niya. So, syempre, paano po nagkakaroon ng logistic? Meron po tayong sales. Yan, hindi siya mawawala. Bakit? Kapag po walang sales, wala pong mangyayaring proseso. Okay, from point of origin, which is the manufacturing, okay, andyan si ating marketing. So, nung sinabi ni marketing na meron tayong merong bibili, no? Meron tayong may nagpo-purchase ng ating product, anong gagawin? Yan, pupunta na siya kay raw materials, no? Si raw materials, yan, ulitin natin manufacturing. Yan. So, si raw materials, pupunta na siya kay manufacturing. So, si manufacturing, anong ginawa? Yan. Yung raw materials niya galing kay warehouse, galing kay supplier, okay, ginawa niyang final product. So, after niya gawing final product, anong gagawin? Yan. Inano niya na, sininop niya na, or what we call, nagkaroon na siya ng systematic packaging. Kaya kung titignan niyo, iba yung kulay niyan. Maybe, somehow, kaya iba yung kulay niyan kasi iba yung pupuntahan niyan or iba po yung location na ipag-deliver niyan. And then, syempre, hindi po yan yung mga nakikita natin nag-trend o kung saan na hagis-hagis. It's a no-no one, no? That's part of the ethical standard po ng mga part po ng logistics. Bakit? Kasi po, naunawaan nila na kada product po na kanilang dinideliver ay pinaghirapan ng tao. Kaya po, ang ginagawa nila, maingat po nila itong dinideliver hanggang sa makarating po doon sa customers. So, ayan. Ulitin natin kaya po iba yung kanyang kulay kasi po iba po yung pagdadalhan. Okay? So, this is one of the tracking system, no? Next, ayan. So, pinunta na dun sa, ayan, ang tawag dyan ay outbound. Ayan, outbound. Ibig sabihin, palabas na. So, bago po umalis itong truck na ito, anong ginagawa? Kailangan ito kasama yan. Kailangan aalamin natin kung ano lang po yung capacity, no, ng bus ng truck na ito. Capacity not just about the dimension but also the weight. Ilan lang po ba yung kaya niyang ikarga? Okay? So ayan. Yan, next niyan, okay? Sabihin natin nasa hub na siya, no, nakarating siya sa hub. Pagdating niya sa hub, may magde-deliver na, no? Depende po kasi yun sa mode of transportation. Depende yun sa availability ng mode of transportation. So, ayan. Ito po yung tinatawag natin na integrated logistics. So, we use different mode of transportation para po makuha ni customers yung ating product kahit saan pa po siyang bansa nanggaling or nagmula. Okay. Dito din, meron din tayong tinatawag na the logistic of marketing. So, ito nga yun. Yung logistic of marketing, again, this is the integrated logistics. So, a sign of coherence of logistics and marketing is a concept known as logistic of marketing. The marketing of logistics is described as a system of planning and actions that guarantees that he or their goods will be supplied in time by using the proper means of transportation. So, dito, in the fastest way and probably the cheapest one as well. Diba kapag kayo ay umu-order, ano ginagawa? May mga choices tayo kung sino mag-deliver sa atin. And most of the time, ang pinipili natin yung mga free shipping. No? Bakit kaya free shipping? Siyempre, kasi nga, libre. But always lagi niyo pong tatandaan na kapag mas mura yung nagiging service, somehow, hindi nagiging maganda yung service. Okay? So, dito din, no, meron din tayong tinatawag na marketing embraces all activities. And in here, the instruments that have direct knowledge, their purpose, and specification, creating potential effects of the market and the success of the company. So in logistic also, this is towards creating and using potential of effectiveness and the supporting system for the company to be oriented towards the market. So the integration of this thing, okay, is oriented in expanding the services for consumers. Okay, paano po nagkakaroon ng expanding the services? Depende po sa available transportation na pwede nating maibigay doon sa ating customers. Okay? And next is the logistic manager. So, sooner or later, you will be one of that. Okay? So, ano daw po ba yung mga tasks ni logistic manager para po ma-ensure na smooth po yung magiging flow ng ating magiging transaction when it comes to delivering the products of our customers. So, the main task of logistic manager is to have a communicating logistic with the purpose of positioning logistic in the present competitive environment. Yan, lagi nyo pong tatandaan na we are dealing with competitive world. So, para po you are in with that word, okay, meron kang mga bagay na kung saan you always need to make sure Okay, for our number one, alright, for our number one, we have the volume. So, ano ba yung volume? Volume, ibig sabihin yung dami. No, as a manager, you need to know kung ilan po ba yung umorder or you need to know the number of order handled. Okay? Ibig sabihin, you always need to know or you always need to make sure kung ilan po yung inventaryo or kung ilan po yung workloads. Next is the effectiveness. So in effectiveness, paano ba natin nalalaman na we give quality, no? We give we become effective in doing these things. Okay? So obviously, effectiveness, it depends upon the customer evaluations. Yan. Madalas ganyan tayo ng ginagawa natin. Ini-evaluate natin ano, yung product, ini-evaluate natin yung services. So, kapag po ang evaluation, kapag po ang evaluation ni customer ay mataas, sabihin natin excellent, ibig sabihin, when you deliver your services, it's become effective. And for the third one is the efficiency. Okay, so pag sinabi natin efficiency, dito, it goes with cost and resources. Laging tandaan na efficiency meaning how you measure the cost and resources of carrying out a given process. Nung nag-expend, expend ka po ba ng cost, no? Nung ginastos mo po ba yan, naging worth it po ba yan? Okay? When you put your resources, nagkaroon po ba ng magandang output yan? So, if everything goes well, that is what we call efficiency. Alright, so next po is the function of distribution management. Okay, in our functions, we have 5, okay, which are contact, matching, negotiation, physical distribution, and financing. Okay, let's go with the contact first. So contacts, this is very important in distribution channel. Bakit po? Because having a list of all the right contacts is one of the assets of your business. It's because if you choose the wrong people for distribution, then they'll get your product delayed. Number 2, matching. So in our matching, choosing the right distribution channel that matches the product price is the key to the success of every business. Number 3, negotiation. So in our negotiation, the distribution channel should negotiate the product price and suppliers on your company's behalf. The negotiation, uh, your product would end customers. Number 4, the physical distribution. So, sinabi natin distribution doesn't mean that you're delivering and moving the product around. Hindi lang po yun doon humihinto. Sometimes you have to assemble, you have to store, you have to manage, and you have to transport the final product from manufacturers to the end consumers. And for the last, we have financing. Sa financing, no, when the wholesalers and retailers jump in and buy the company's inventory in bulk quantity, po sabi yung bulk quantity, maramihan, and it's great news for manufacturers and the customers as well. That's how long the distribution channels facilitates the product to minimize the cost. Totoo naman when it comes to finances. Finances is not just dealing about loan or different kind of matrix of paying your products or raw materials. So, ang financing din po, it deals with somehow negotiation, no? Kasi dito nagkakaroon tayo ng great deal kung tawagin. Okay, then, thank you so much for listening. If you have any question, and kindly write your question to our FB page, with our FB group in Google Classroom and also in Discord. So if you have any questions, we're going to have a virtual meeting so that you will be enlightened more about this topic. Thank you.